Welcome to Next Trucking Adventure. We hope if you like this video, subscribe to our channel and follow us on some of our other social media. This week I get to do a little bit of drone flying. We see an infestation of, we don't know what kind of bugs these are. We take you to a restored sugar plantation, see some really cool machetes, then one goes missing, and I don't know what happened to this iguana. Then I get to see what all the fuss is about Church's chicken. Okay, so this is about an hour drive out of San Juan, right? Give or take, depending on traffic, I suppose. And this is
Mar Chiquita Beach.
Mar Chiquita Beach. Terry is the pronouncer of things, but I just copy. That's my job. I just copy.
I use Translate.
So it's just this little rocks kind of block some of the stuff, but it's still, you can hear the wind. The wind's pretty strong wind today. We're gonna hang out here, maybe have a beverage, and just kind of enjoy the scenery for a little while. There's a lot of people climbing on the rocks over there. Risk versus reward. The risk isn't worth the reward for me. So, one slip and then the rest of your vacation, your time here is you're limping around.
We don't want that.
We don't want that. We're not interested in limping around.
We're here for adventure.
We're here for adventure, as many as we can. And yeah, maybe in our 30s, 20s, we'd have done that. Maybe even in our 40s. But yeah,
Hopefully the wind isn't too bad.
Yeah. So we drove all the way from the Keel, and so that was about an hour and a half drive. Yeah. 2-hour drive if you need a potty break, and there's no Church's chicken from where we're at, and we see them all over here, and we're like, maybe we ought to try that out. And even though we've sworn off fast food places, we did try Church's chicken.
And fried food.
Yeah, and fried food, yeah.
2 no-nos.
2 no-nos. We broke those. And it's not real Puerto Rican, but we tried it. It was good. Yeah, it's hard to ruin fried chicken, right? So, well, we're gonna just enjoy the beach. Thanks for joining us on this week's Next Trekking Adventure.
I'm videoing you, honey.
We're eating fast food chicken.
We had to see what this Church's chicken is all about.
Yeah. So, a little biscuit, some breaded chicken. It's all health food.
Yeah. And mashed potatoes and gravy and I think coleslaw.
Oh. So the biscuits, I've got the honey already added onto it. Oh. Little explosions of honey. Oh. So if you've been following along with us, you know that we weren't able to rent a car for our first month in Puerto Rico because we had lost our identification in a fire and they wouldn't rent us a car. So we were excited to get out and explore more of Puerto Rico. And the northwest coast of Puerto Rico, we definitely wanted to explore. So we used some of our Hilton Honor points and we booked a weekend at the Embassy Suites in Dorado, Puerto Rico. I have my replacement drone, and I was also itching to get it up in the air and to be able to do some shooting. The San Juan area, there's too many airports, so I really hadn't been able to fly it, so it had been sitting in the original box, and I couldn't wait to get it up in the air. So the first thing we did when we got to Dorado was unpack the drone and get it up into the air. I had a lot of fun flying my DJI S2 drone. It wasn't too windy on that day, but when I got up high, I did get a couple of warnings of wind, so I brought her down. Yeah, some pool visitors here at the Hilton. They're on the little island out here. Yeah. So going for our morning swim. Hello there, pretty fella. Hello there. How are you? You're not bothered by people at all, are you? They blend in pretty good. Well, we spent our morning there on the property, went for a swim, enjoyed some of the landscape, but we had things we wanted to do that day. By mid-morning, we were ready to go out and do some exploring. So one of our stops was the Hacienda La Esperanza, and this was an actual sugarcane plantation that they've converted into a natural reserve. It's actually registered on the National Registry of Historic Places. It's over 2,201 acres, has a river on it, and they've done a really good job of restoring a lot of the equipment and really maintaining the natural areas on this plantation. They still actually grow several species of plants, 396 species of flora and 449 species of fauna, which are 34 the endemic and 50 are considered critical elements to the area. But at the heart of this reserve is the restored historic site, the old hacienda. We made our way out to the yard, and I don't know, did anybody watch Terry around the machetes? How did this iguana lose his tail? Some old industrial equipment right there. You can smell them. Some old school sugar mill grinders, so you can feed the sugar cane in between there, and they had ox that would grind it and get it into different phases of sugar. It's a really neat place. This property has been placed on the National Registry. Historical Engineering Landmark. This is really neat. Old sugarcane plantation. and it's still functional. They're still doing growing stuff out here, but it's a national. So history isn't normally our gig, but I like history. This is kind of cool. This is old sugar plantation, and they allowed us to walk around, just do a self-guided tour for 15 minutes. They said that might be a COVID thing. It might be that they were out of water or electricity. They have no bathroom facilities here today. So we did a self-guided tour. It's, you know, where they let us go today wasn't very big. They had some vehicles that looked like they would give you a run around the area and probably see some of the wildlife. There's the Manatee River is right there on the edge of the property. But today they're just letting you do self-guided tours. Kind of a cool property.
Yeah. It's really awesome to see how they used to manually do it.
Yeah, and then it went to steam. And, you know, and then we went to corn syrup, which isn't good for you. I wonder how much diabetes we had when it was just sugar as opposed to corn syrup. Probably. You know, I'm not a doctor, but I don't think corn syrup's good for you. All right. We're gonna, yeah, it's windy, so we're gonna head back to the car. We're done with this tour. We'll see you at the next stop. Just keep coming by the hundreds. That's crazy. Oh my God. Look, right. They just keep coming. So they hatched. So we have come out here on these rocks. We're at the Embassy Suites Dorado, and just kind of waiting for the sunset. What do you think?
It's been a beautiful day. Just quiet, like waves, just beautiful.
Yeah.
And we have the time, and so we can just sit here and wait and watch the sunset.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait and watch. So I hope you're enjoying this video, and we're gonna just sit here and wait, and the sunset should be happening here pretty soon. But it doesn't suck. This is
Chasing sunsets, that's what you said.
this is our thing, chasing sunsets. Yeah, we're here in beautiful Puerto Rico. So there's our sunset. So we're gonna sign off for today, and we will see you
On our next trekking adventure.